Outlet Liquor is your place to buy a case. Stock up and save when you shop the lowest prices available every day at Outlet Liquor. You never have to wait for a sale. The more you buy, the more you save. Only at Outlet Liquor.
What's your outlet?
Folks, what is going on? It is Free Money Football. It is Sunday morning, and it is time to make that money. I'm your host, Ty B, and we got MereKat joining me. Stevie's feeling a bit under the weather, but that doesn't matter. I know he's just nervous for this Bills game later, and so are we. That's why it is a gut play Sunday. We're trusting what we put in on Wednesday. We're not going deeper into it. A lot of those line movements moved the way that we liked, MereKat. I think we have a great opportunity to cash in this weekend.
Yep, that's 100% how I'm riding today. You know, last week, my worst week yet of the NFL, and it's because I spent all week researching. I mean, fuck the numbers. I'm not a nerd. Let me just run with my gut this week, make things right, because like you said, the plays we liked Wednesday, we got a lot of favorable line movement. We're seeing, we're fading the public in some situations. I'm just feeling good inside, and no worries. I'm just firing away today. Is it responsible? Who knows?
Yeah, so before I forget, Stevie did send in his 5 best picks, so I'll read those off before we get into ours. He's going with the Titans. That line's moved to 4 right now. Patriots -9, Browns +2.5, 49ers +5.5, and then the Packers Bengals over 50.5. But let's get into ours. I'm starting with the Titans as well. I think it's with everything going on with the Jaguars. I feel like if I didn't make this play, I would just beat myself up because I think there's a chance the Jaguars get absolutely steamrolled, even with the injuries that the Titans have at the wide receiver position. You have Derrick Henry, who's more than likely going to have a very good day from the backfield. I think they should be able to get a cover at 4. When that number was a little bigger, around 5.5, 6.5, I was a bit worried. But with it coming down to 4, it's very tough for me not to take it. And it could be a square play. Everyone's all over it. Creek Degenerate's over it. Stevie's on it. But sometimes Vegas is wrong, and this could be that one instance, and you got to hop on when you can.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it on Wednesday. Urban Meyer is just way too horny to be coaching NFL football right now. He's looking towards USC. He's looking towards co-eds. He's not looking towards football right now. I don't really have much faith in the Titans. I'm teasing them today because I'm scared of everybody on it. But the public does beat Vegas, so my first play, I don't know where the money is on this, honestly. It's a weird one, but I'm ripping these Packers -3 today against the Bengals. And I love the Bengals. The offense has been exciting. Love Joey B. Love Jamar Chase. Have a bunch of their futures overs and stuff like that. But they're not ready for these Packers, in my opinion. The Packers defense is starting to come into its own. And like I've said before, week 1 never, ever happened for the Bills, for the Packers, for a lot of teams. Week 1 this year was an anomaly. I'm not counting that in. Since then, Packers have looked good. Aaron Rodgers has looked like Aaron Rodgers. And are the Bengals ready for that right now? Is Zach Taylor ready to coach against Aaron Rodgers right now? Is that defense ready? I just don't think so. I think 3 is kind of a gift line here, even though it might be a bit close. I'm all over the Pack.
Yeah, and that is actually PointsBet's biggest need is the Bengals in that one. They're getting hammered on the Packers, so it looks like the public and potentially the Sharps are on the Packers as well. So that'll be something to look out for in that game. My next play here, I'm going to go with the Lions +10. We talked about this one on Wednesday. They're a frisky team. They've been covering games, and I said if this line gets to double digits, I have to take it. So I'm going to go with it here. I think that the Lions just do enough, again, to keep things close. We saw it even week 1 against the 49ers. They were getting blown out, and they came back and made it close. They've been doing that throughout most of the season. The defense isn't giving up. They still believe in what Dan Campbell is starting to build there, it seems like. So I don't think these guys are checked out at all. Looks like they're going to continue to play tough, and I think they should be able to cover this by getting double-digit points, MereKat.
Yeah, love my Lions. I'm going to take them by the spread every single week. Even after last week's money line debacle, all the first and goals, whatever, we bet with Man Campbell in this house. But my next play, another frisky one. I'm going with the Browns money line +112 against the Chargers. I think the public's going to love the Chargers today. Again, Not looking at numbers, just riding with my gut. But the Browns, I brought it up, are a matchup nightmare for the Chargers right now. The Chargers offense, all their success stems from that offensive line and keeping Justin Herbert upright so he can operate. And they made good additions. They look good this year, but they haven't played a front 7 like Cleveland's yet. Cleveland's going to be bringing the heat today. If they can get Justin Herbert on his back a few times, make him feel a bit uncomfortable. I don't really care about the status of Baker's shoulder because Chunt is going to absolutely eat against a pitiful Chargers run defense.
Yeah.
I like the Browns today with the value. I mean, so much value there. And I like the Chargers too. Again, fading a team I like, but I just got that gut is rumbling for the Browns today, which sounds a little gross now that I say it.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be some Browns probably coming out later. We won't get into that, but I'm on that game as well. But I'm looking at the over in that one because of the reasons you said with the Browns. I think they should be able to take a lead. And if the Chargers are going to be playing from behind all day, Herbert's going to be tossing the ball around the yard. I like them. You know, if you're looking at it, it's a 47 on the line for the over under. So realistically, both teams get me 3 touchdowns. You're pretty much there. So I love that play there. I think they're going to get that over 47. Plus, who doesn't want to root for excitement in that 1 o'clock window when the Bills aren't playing? We need something good going on. So hopefully that'll be a very, very fun one. MereKat, what else are you looking at?
I'm riding with another slight underdog on the money line. Washington football team plus 117 money line today. I've been killing these slight, like plus 110 to plus 130 money lines. The gut has been leading me in the right direction. Today, it's leading me to the Washington football team. And I love my sweet baby boy J-Boo, but they still got those handcuffs on him. He's just doesn't look right now. I think he's only broken 200 yards passing once so far. Now, they've looked all right. The defense is great, but Taylor Heineke's kind of going on a bit of a roll right now. He's looking good passing that ball. He's got reliable pass catchers. I like Washington today, even with the Logan Thomas injury. Scares me a bit because he's such a safety blanket there. I'm riding with the value in what I think is going to be a close matchup determined by the defenses. And Washington's defense, overrated, sure, but they're good, and they have a chance to get after it today.
Yep, absolutely. I'm right there with you on that, MereKat. I think there'll be a good opportunity for a big Washington football team win. They've been a frisky team throughout most of the time. They have a solid defense. I like that there. My next one, I'm going to go with my player prop of the week. I'm going with Hunter Renfrow. I'm going a double play. I'm going over the 46.5 yards, over the 4.5 catches. All 4 weeks this season, he's had at least 5 or more catches. He's gotten 6 or more targets every week. He had 77 catches last year. This man's still owned in like 55% of fantasy leagues, and he's averaging like 16 points in PPRs, a touchdown in back-to-back weeks. There's only 1 week he didn't go over 46.5 yards, and that was last week. He had 45 yards. Sign me up all day long on Sunday, Monday, doesn't matter. You can give me a Tuesday night football game, Renfrow, over on the catches, over on the yards. Book it for free money.
I like that. And, you've been all over Renfrow. I'm looking at some player props today, but I'm going to hold off. I'm going with a big spread here. This is my die on the hill play today. I don't care if I go 5-1. If this is the one loser, it's a bad day for me. I am taking the points with the Cardinals, minus 5.5 today. I'm seeing everybody on these 49ers, and I've been on a fade 49ers tour all year. Now, do I like Trey Lance? Yes, but how many times do I have to say it? He's not ready to be a starting quarterback, in my opinion. He's a developmental guy. He's going to give you some big flashy plays that, tell you he's going to be the guy. But he's got some time to go because he's going to cost them this game, I think. He's going to throw interceptions that are costly. He's going to fumble. Something like that is going to happen with Trey Lance. Now that, is this the type of game where Trey Lance throws it 15 times and they run for 300 yards? Maybe. But with that banged up backfield right now, I just don't have faith in the 49ers. You got the Kittle injury, a lot of things going on. I can't, in good faith, take them against. I can't not take the Cardinals in good faith today with these points. I like the Cardinals. They're a little overrated, sure, but this is a team. As long as Kyler is healthy, the offense is going to put up the points. I just don't see San Fran keeping up.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, very tough task for San Fran. Your defense has to play some lights out football. You got to get after Kyler. Got to make him feel uncomfortable. And when he's uncomfortable trying to make these crazy plays, you cannot let him, get out of a tackle and break off for a 30-yard run on like a 3rd and 13 or something like that. You have to maximize your opportunities as a defense for the 49ers. We'll see if they can do enough in that one. I'm not so sure, but that's why I'm staying away. And my last play of the day, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills, money line, book it all day long. Also, Bills to win by 43 or more points, plus 18,000. I want to take it. I'm thinking about it, but I just like the Bills in this one. They just match so well because the Chiefs' defense is just so bad, and the gap between the two offenses is so close that the Bills have such an upper hand. You could say home field advantage, this or that. Yeah, but the Bills also have that chip on their shoulder from last season. You have that picture of Stephon Diggs watching the Chiefs celebrate that AFC Championship victory, and I've been in that position. I've lost in the championship, and then the next year we came back and we steamrolled the team pretty much. It gives you that extra chip. It gives you that extra fire, and the Bills are the team that can with Sean McDermott use that in a positive light. And I think this really could be a game where the Bills do win potentially by double digits. I really do believe that, MereKat.
Yeah, I'm right there with you today. You can't not take the value with these Bills right now. You hit every point that really matters with, the offenses might be on par today, but the defenses, the Bills have the clear-cut advantage. You've seen what they've done so far this year. They've been incredible. I mean, yeah, we're homers, but how can you not take the Bills today? Honestly, with that value and with how the Chiefs have looked this year, how can you not take the Bills
Yeah.
today? You just have to. Money line, take the spread if you want. I agree with you. I don't think this is that close today, but it's one of those where you feel weird about it because we're fans.
Yeah.
Everything's going right for us right now, and everything's going wrong for the Chiefs. But the Chiefs still have Patrick Mahomes, and he's very good. But have things been going well for Josh Allen, who's also very good? Not so much so far.
Yeah.
So this is a big opportunity for both of them today to really show out and step up for their teams. I mean, you just can't not ride with the value of the Bills money line, the spread. Go for it if you want. I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be taking a little dabble, a little sprinkle on something stupid like Bills to win by double digits. Why not? Why not us today on Sunday Night Football? Put the Chiefs
Absolutely.
in their place, get our revenge, and make some free money off of it. Why not?
Where else would you rather be than Rec Room, 8:20 p.m. for
Mhm.
that opening kickoff? Make sure you guys get down to Chippewa, get your tickets if you haven't gotten them yet. That's going to be an unbelievable party down there. I think doors are opening everywhere like 6 o'clock to get the party started. So it's going to be a ton of fun down there. Make sure you guys get down there, say what's up to everyone in the Wrecking crew. It's going to be
Mhm.
an unbelievable time. Thanks to Chris again for bringing us down there. It's going to be awesome. We'll be there, pretty much for all the away games going through the rest of the season. So great partnership with them, and it's gut check Sunday for us with the Week 5 free money football. Shout out to MereKat for joining me. Shout out to Stevie again. Hope you're feeling better, bud. But we're looking to get that free money, so go call in your bets, go text them in, do whatever you gotta do. Get to the kiosk, get to the creek, go get that free money. Good night now.